Hello, everyone. My name is Vanessa Kettering, and I am a lecturer in psychology in the California State University system. And I teach health psychology, positive psychology, and developmental psychology. So, really looking at the ways in which we can enhance well being, promote optimal human development across the lifespan. So, today I want to talk about something that's really central to our field of positive psychology, and it's based on these different types of well-being. So I think we all might have a general sense of, what we consider well-being in our own life, but have we really kind of unpacked, what that means? And fortunately, the field of positive psychology and some of our Greek ancestors have given us some really important language that we can use to really understand what we mean when we're talking about happiness and different types of happiness and well-being. So today I'm going to present just two basic concepts. We have hedonic well-being and eudaimonic well-being. So these terms may or may not be familiar. We'll unpack them here. So hedonic well-being is it feels good, it's pleasurable, it could be stimulus driven, most likely. A beautiful day at the beach, a nice meal, even anything that would be kind of sensory pleasure, right? A nice cold drink on a warm day, a warm hot chocolate on a cold day, right? Anything that's going to stimulate us and be experienced as pleasurable. That would be thought of more as our hedonic well-being. It's a really important piece of well-being. However, if we only stop there and we're just looking at kind of the externals, right? Kind of, can we get a bigger house, a nicer car, a more attractive spouse? That certainly, I think if we really investigate that a little bit further, we realize that's not a lasting source of pleasure. And everything, our brains and our bodies are really designed to habituate to those pleasures. So there's no world in which only hedonic pleasure is going to really give us that lasting peace of mind and well-being that we seek. So that's when we move into the other type of happiness or well-being, which is eudaimonic well-being. And I'll spell that out in the notes for us. So basically what this means, we have the prefix EU, which means good. So eudaimonia is a daemon, good spirit. So what eudaimonia is basically giving us more of a pathway toward something that could be more of a sustainable well-being. So our field, believe it or not, we don't have a pure agreement on what exactly constitutes eudaimonic well-being. So I think that'll be something that we can kind of drill down a little further. But just for our purposes today, I want to offer to you some ideas about eudaimonia, which is from one of my dear mentors, B. Alan Wallace. He talks about this as eudaimonia is the well-being that we get from what we bring to the world. So hedonic is really what we get from the world, where eudaimonic is what we can bring to the world. So anybody who's done any kind of volunteer work, contributed to their community in some way, and really thought at a deeper level about, what are we here for? What can we contribute to this beautiful life that we get to experience? That's really more of the eudaimonic well-being. So of course, these two are not in direct competition with each other. And again, from my mentor, Alan Wallace, he's always encouraging us to think about using the hedonic in service of the eudaimonic. So our homes, our meals, our physical health, all of that is so supportive and would allow us to really pursue those other pursuits that will give more of a sense of, okay, I'm really contributing something to this world. So I would encourage you to think about that balance in your life, right? The hedonic well-being, and certainly we need to give to ourselves and enjoy these sensory pleasures. However, what is that refreshing you for? What is that allowing you to do so that you can take that out into the world and offer something of greater and perhaps more lasting benefit. So drop me a line, let me know what you're thinking of for your eudaimonic well-being, and always interested if you have questions or comments. I think these are really important concepts to wrap our head around and to try to understand. So hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about that today, and I will talk to you soon.